guys, it's Chelsea again from Sunny with a Chance of Sprinkles, and I am joining you today in my sweatpants, sweatshirt, sweatpants, pretty much no makeup on this face. I'm just keeping it real today, just keeping it real. But yeah, I'm linking up today with Alyssa for coffee date, for Meg's Stitches, and I'm drinking tea because I had a really bad headache. And I knew I just needed something more mild and an ibuprofen. So what I did, and I finally kicked it, and I'm finally feeling better. So glad I got that out of the way. Now I just have to clean my whole house because we're having Aaliyah's birthday party here this weekend on Saturday. And I don't know if you can hear her, but she's so excited. But yeah, we're super, super excited. And we're just having it in the afternoon, and we're doing like a little sundae bar with cupcakes. So we're just going to make some yummy ice cream sundaes and hang out with some family, and it's just going to be really, really low-key, which is awesome. Doesn't mean I don't have to cook, though. Or clean. Cook? I'm not cooking. You don't cook ice cream. But yeah, for today's coffee date, I don't think Alyssa had a theme in mind. So I just set up a little picture on Instagram. Sorry, I'm blowing up. Asking for some questions that you guys had. And I got a few good ones. A couple really good ones. So good, I wrote an entire post on one of them. And that was the first question I got from Kelsey. She asked, I want to know more about the start of your family. So I wrote an entire post on it, and it is scheduled for next Thursday. Sorry for the tease, but I couldn't do it justice on coffee date. I could not. So I wrote an entire post on it, and it's ready to go, and it felt good to write it, and I'm really excited to share our story with you guys. And the second one, it kind of ties in with the first one, but what do you and your husband do to keep the marriage strong? I'm always looking for tips, from Ashley, and we're not married. We're not married. But to keep our relationship strong, that's a super good question. I don't know. Maybe a good example of that would be last night when we were laying in bed watching Nashville, while our other two shows recorded on the DVR in the living room, of course, because Wednesday nights are just so busy. I kept pulling my phone out because it kept alerting me that I had a tweet or a text or something like that. And he's like, you should put your phone down. And I was like, yeah, I should. So I put my phone down, and we just kind of like snuggled in bed and watched our show. And I think that's so important sometimes, to just disconnect. Like, put your phone in the other room if you have to, and just focus on the person that you love. It's so hard sometimes, especially when you're a blogger and, you want to tweet this, you want to Instagram that, and it just gets kind of crazy. But I think that's really important, to just disconnect. And, like, even if it's just for, I don't know, how long's Nashville, an hour? Even if it's just for an hour, just put the phone away, put the computer away, and just focus on your significant other. Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, That was a good question, though. It really made me think, because I feel like, gosh, I don't remember the last time we've been on a date. So maybe go on a date, because we probably really need one, And then another one was, I actually got this question on Facebook and on Instagram, so it was a good one apparently. How I juggle being a mom, going to nursing school, my relationship with Corey, housework, the blog. I don't know if I said the blog, but yeah, how I juggle it all and how I find balance. And I have no idea. I really don't. I suck at balance sometimes. I like to put all of me into one thing at a time, and so balance has always been a huge struggle for me. So I feel like I can't really lend any good advice on this topic. Like, I just go day by day, and Like, I have my little Erin Condren planner, and this is literally what gets me by. Like, some weeks my lists are, like, crazy, but you just, one day at a time, one thing at a time, and that's how I do it. I don't know. Sometimes the dishes pile up, and sometimes our house is a disaster, but if that means that I get to, like, hang out with Aaliyah and color with her, or if that means that I have, like, additional time to study, then I do it, you know? So it's just, you do what you gotta do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for asking questions. It really helped fuel this coffee date, because I'm not sure what I would have talked about otherwise, because it's just been kind of hectic around here, and I've just been studying and prepping for Aaliyah's birthday, so we haven't really done a whole lot else. So yeah, I hope that you have a great Friday.